Okay, so the idea is simple. I'm back with another stream. This is a sequel. This is a continuation of my previous stream. Open UTAU. It says happen. I have like five UTAU. Oh, it's here. I have a short script, and essentially it's gonna be longer for UTAU Talkloid than the first one that I did for 4th of July. The context is that Pedro, aka me, he got some new UTAU fellas, so that way Tato and Neru wouldn't be alone. There's like one, two, three, four, five fellas in here. There's like five of them. Um, um, we have Tato Kasane. We have Tato Neru, Tato, who uses her default voice Japanese voice bank. Neru, who uses her her Kura Trash voice bank. Adachi Ray, who uses her CV plus VCV voice bank. Momone Momo, who uses her Passion voice bank. And Defoco. So, like, the context is that I first actually made, like, here's the progress of the whole thing so far.
そうだねけど、ドールはドクロドに新しい仲間を迎えました。親方、それはいいけど、彼らはどこにいるの？彼らはすぐにいる。
こんにちは。
おい。
私はアンターですが、ほとんどの人はデブ星呼びます。
I think there should be some explanation. Do 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 do. Like, here's the idea. Sometimes she can be unpredictable. Do this. Look at this. Sometimes she can be unpredictable. That's what I'm doing. I'm using Google Translate. Oh! What?
おります。
Huh? See my mind? Like, the context is that something I can do is English. Ah, I see. Volume. I can adjust the volume for something to be higher. Da da da, ducky ducky, ducky da, da, ducky ducky. Ducky ducky, yako, yasaku. Ducky ducky, yasaku.
できないの。できないのだから。彼女は上品が消えさせできないのだから。消えさせて。上品が。
I think she might be speaking a bit too fast. I think she just needs to slow down a bit.彼女は上品が消えさせできないのだから。できないものがあります。 Can't. This is literally. She's a fast talker, I think. It doesn't help that she actually. I did not understand a single word from that, but okay. He. Honestly, I think I should just send a couple more notes. Okay, and then we have Momo. A girl who likes to do. A girl who likes to do. Things at her own pace. Oh my god, that's a long sentence, too. You can see that I've literally done like 22 minutes, the first 20 seconds of the damn thing. I'm not even done. This is like a long process. If you're wondering why I won't do English, it's not because I can't. I can do English. It's just that it's a bit hard. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this.
I think you need to get it. I think you need to get it. I think you need to get it.
Yeah. That's like that's why my first Talkloid is just is entirely Japanese. Like this I feel like I want to make like a Talkloid that lasts a bit longer. It has like more characters. So yeah, this is the idea. 5 UTAU. Who's 5 UTAUs? 5 UTAUs right here. Teto. We have Teto Neru, who Adachi Ray, Momo Defoco. Do. See that these are the folders that I use. These are like specifically what the folders I used from. Sometimes UTAU. Sometimes. Sometimes Open UTAU, who voice banks come with this, with the character being in the background. Although it doesn't apply to every single one. From my voice banks that I'm using, it only seems to apply to Neru. Because she was made specifically with Open UTAU in mind. Meanwhile, the other characters were made with base UTAU, so yeah. Still, it's kind of neat. Anyways, I guess it's time to get Momo's introduction out of the way. Anyways, I'm Momo, a girl who likes to do things. Anyways, I'm Momo, a girl who likes to do things at her own pace. This is like a long sentence, dude, but like I'm like a fan of Vocaloid. Just that I can't afford Vocaloid. Let's get this over. Alright, I'm ready. Trying to blend the track. I think she needs to slow down a bit because I think she might be on like a sugar rush or something like that. It's my best guess because damn, she's a fast talker.
数はとに数ははちはちはちはちるちるちるはちるのちるのちるのちるの
I like to do this to adjust some mishaps here and there.
のですのですのですねのですでも
This is what I do.
とにかくはちるのですでものつでものつでものつでものですでものですでものつでものものもの
You can see the I like to tween things so that way they're smooth.
とにかくはチルドですってなんだほど。なるほど。なるほど。なるほどですね。なるほどです。
What?
なるほどですね。なるほどですね。
She's definitely having a sugar rush. Every time she says susu, I can't understand what she's saying. This is like my permanent solution.
おすすめ。おすすめ。おすすめ。でもなるほどおすすめ。おすすめ。おすすめ。
Thomas, wake up, lazy wheels!
おすすめ。おすすめ。おすすめ。おすすめ。
What? Sometimes she sounds like she's on a sugar rush. That's kind of funny.
おすすめ。
Do 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 do. I would like to make this sound like no instead of nah. Yeah, like this. Do 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 do. What? A really useful engine.
るのが好き
It's a really useful engine. Yeah, no. Like during the whole chaos, during this whole, Thomas literally went in, got the breakdown train, and just left. So Thomas was confused, but he's like, Thomas is literally doing the right thing. While he goes off to the scene where James crashed. Something that's weird is in the UK dub, after James crashes, when Thomas brakes, he screams James. Use his name, but he doesn't say that in the US dub.
好きなわなの好きなわなの好きなわなの
Do 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 do. He do do
が好きなわなのまままままで ままですとにかくはチルドレスで物事を進めるのが好きなわなのままです
Yeah, she's talking real fast. You can always like a difference in note length when you start here.
とにかくはチルドレスで
She's literally talking at the speed of sound before slowing down in the end. I wanted to have like consistency, like for the whole thing.
チルドレスで物
We're gonna have to figure out when the sentences start to get slower. Around here. Was that Thomas? Yep, that was definitely Thomas. I'm going to like use like when James did his runaway, James just tries to apply his brakes, but his brake plugs were like on fire. Here, since they were made of wood, and he only realized that he couldn't brake, and so yeah, the runaway was even more intense than it was supposed to be. I like recently watched The Adventure Begins again and yesterday, and I've noticed something that was off. For some reason, in like the opening shot when James arrives, and when he says that I'm not small, when we get a close up of Gordon, James's paint is red despite him still being black, like in paint. So I guess they just kind of forgot to redo the scene in with his black paint. That's my best guess. Do 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 do.
地球のフェスでものことを進めるのが好きな女のままです。
Like separated each sentence.
地球の
Do 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 do. James's scream just sounds like a fucking deer. It sounds like a deer. Do do la 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 la.
とにかくは地球のフェスでものことを
De 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 de. They turned Thomas and the breakdown train into Thomas and the radical chase behind James. There's like an oh. Do 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 do. Do.
物事を進めるのがことを進めるのが好きな女のままです。
De 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 de. Do.
ことを進めるのが好きな女のままです。
Look at that sentence.
とにかくは自分のペースで物事を進めるのが好きな女のままです。
That's a pretty long sentence, don't you think? Ah! And I'm right. Right. And then there's Ray. And I am Ray. A girl has no per I'm Ray. A girl who has no personality. The reason that Ray has no personality is because on the UTAU wiki it says that she currently doesn't have a set personality. So she just doesn't have one.
私は個性のない女の子、レイです。
Ray the suit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 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 do. Dear. Do, do, do. Oh! Oh boy.
Water. 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 Water.
Do 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 do.
Water.
Do 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 do. It feels like Tom is a new engine. It was.
Water.
Dee 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 doo dee dee dee. Yep, I think that was Thomas. I think that was Thomas. Du, 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 du. Dee 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 dee. Do. Dee 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 dee. You got any glazed donuts? He says, no, we're out of glazed donuts. He says, well, you got any jelly donuts? He says, no, we're out of jelly donuts. I say, you got any Bavarian cream filled donuts? He says, no, we're out of Bavarian cream filled donuts. He says, well, do you got any cinnamon rolls? He says, no, we're out of cinnamon rolls. Say, you got any apple fritter? You got any apple fritters? He says, no, we're out of apple fritters. Say, you got any bear claws? He says, wait a minute, I'll go check. A few seconds later, no, we're out of bear claws. So in that case, what do you have? He says, all I got right now is this box of 12 starving crazed weasels. And I said, okay, I'll take that. Dude. With the new YouTube monetization policy, I won't be able to monetize just by using a static image and some sound. The image has to be animated, so I might quit on using Tunes to Tube now. See the live chat right now. No one's here. No one's watching. Do 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 do
escolhas com você, velho.
What? Hang on a second, stream. I'll be back. literally like doing this. Where was I again? Let's see what would sound better. If they're mainly using this, let's see this. So like I got their wiki pages right here. Minecraft skin. Why would I get a Minecraft skin of Akita Neru? Wiki. This is the story of Akita Neru. And here's the story of Akita Neru, alright? This is the story of Akita Neru. Alright? On October 14th of 2007, when the Miku movement was on the rise beyond expectations, a Japanese TV station suddenly broadcast a program that stereotyped Miku users as anime freaks without stable work experience. 3 days later, Miku's pictures became unsearchable on main engines such as Google and Yahoo. Japan, and in the following 2 days, Miku's article was deleted from the Japanese Wikipedia. This news became widespread or flamed out on two CH bulletin boards with the rumor of an advertising agent which has a strong influence in the Japanese music industry. He was behind a series of anti-Miku negative campaign in an attempt to purge Miku and indie musicians from the music trend. Then numerous comments were posted which denied the rumor or put it off the fire, or followed by the phrases "got boring, going to bed, gotta go to bed, you should too." Yet those comments drew nothing but the negative responses from 2CH netizens. The contributors were branded as puppets of the agency. The netizens joke about the puppets and made a spoof character for these posts as Akita Naru. Google and Yahoo Google and Yahoo Japan announced that the search failure was a technical Google and Yahoo Japan announced that the search failure was a technical problem and had nothing to do with the advertising agency or the TV program. The Wikipedia page removal was the result of copyright violation, which also had no relation to the agency. Still, the rumor about the Miku hating agency persists within the Japanese fandom percently. On April 1st of 2008, Krypton adopted Neru as an official derivative character of Miku. Yeah, that's the story of... Yeah. Yeah, that's the concept of... Yeah, that's the context. Get bored, got bored. This is literally the concept. Akita Naru. Akita Naru. Neru Omea Omaera Monero Yo. Here. She is regarded as a Vocaloid. A Vocaloid. A play on words. It literally means fireproofloid and has the same pronunciation as Vocaloid in Japanese. Naru officially has no... Naru doesn't have an official voice bank. Naru doesn't have an official defined voice. However, this hasn't prevented users from attempting to give her one. In some cases, Naru has the voice of a boyish sounding girl, while some people have assigned her to Miku's default voice, but in a higher octave. Although some people use higher pitched voices as a representation of Miku, her voice has been portrayed in Project Diva 2nd as being a lower version of Miku. Another suggestion, it also uses Rin. This was first used in Nana Amue P is Honey PV. Naru has a singing voice that better matches her aesthetics. Naru's appearance in the first Project Diva game did not carry her official personality and was as cheerful as Miku. Probably because she's a derivative of Miku. This was corrected in Project Diva 2nd, complete with tantrum throwing if the player hasn't chosen her for a long time. Yeah, that's the story behind Akita Naru. Den 2. I still don't know what Den 2 even means. That's literally the context I've given. That's literally the context I have been given, judging by judging by Akita Neru's page, Wikipedia Vocaloid page. Fun fact: I actually only found out about Akita Neru's existence from the Hatsune Miku Mario 64 mod, in which version 3 was going to be released. It was called the Triple Baka Pack. I was confused on on what Triple Baka was, and it was essentially a group of three girls. The blue one being the blue one Hatsune Miku, the red and tomboyish one and Kasane Teto, and the yellow Vocaloid herself, Akita Neru. She's she's like a Vocaloid. To me, Hillary, Naru, the most, or not, the triple. The most stubborn of the triple Baka trio. Immediately. Now that is a long sentence. You know, I think I could. This is like, how long have we been doing this? 30 seconds. Here's like the first 30 seconds of the damn Talkloid.
そうだねけど、ペドロは僕の飲み新しい仲間を迎えました。親方、それはいいけど、彼らはどこにいるの？彼らはすぐにいる。
こんにちは。
おい。
私はアンタですが、ほとんどの人は手こし呼びます。
彼女は時々継続できないことがあります。とにかくは自分のペースで物事を進めるのが好きな女の子ものです。私は性のない女の子です。
This hasn't been my first time using Open UTAU for doing this. And also, I'm not the only one who's doing these Talkloids. Apparently, in the comment section of my first UTAU Talkloid, someone else was glad that they weren't the only one using Kuro Trash's Akita Neru UTAU voice bang. There's like no mention of the word triple. I'm Neru. I'm Neru. The most stubborn of the triple Baka trio. That's my best guess. Hi. Vai, fala isso aqui. E...
始めます。
The first the first time I ever made a the first time I ever made a sorta the first time I ever watched Override was a Akita Neru who was like an Akita Neru who cover of it, kinda. It was like it uses the same preset as Neru's fault from Triple Baka. If you were in your favorite mod, solid Iaposh. Yeah. Yeah, I got my 100 days commenting streak on Reddit. I'm now deemed unstoppable. And no one is gonna stop me. So unsure before it's even heard. The most stubborn. I am depressed that I'm going to be missing my school while having a summer vacation now. Don't be depressed. I'm sure we can cheer you up. Imagine if someone just decides to play triple buck on HTG10 server. Do 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 I'm literally like, Anyways, where was I? Oh, right.
はじめま、はじめま、はじめま、はじめ。はじめま、はじめま。はじめまして。ひでのさん、ひでのさん。ひでの3人、ひでの3人。ひでの3人。
Oh wait, you can move with WASD? Never know that. Never knew about that. 3, 2, 1, go!
3、3人。
What the hell?
3、3、2、3。2、3。2、3が。2、3が。3が。3が。
They're using a sine wave for this.
3が3。3が3。
Okay, this is like the first time I ever...
海。2海。3が3人海。
Okay, I didn't intentionally have a mention of Gumi. It's just that the Japanese... When I'm putting the Japanese lyric, sometimes the Japanese text, we have... There's this. The most stubborn of the... I'm the most stubborn of the triple Baka trio. Sun Baka, Sun Need Gumi. It was short, but hey.
3が3人海でし。3が3人海でし。3が3人海でし。
There was like a Phantom Thomas mix. There was like a Phantom cover I watched where like every turn Thomas gets a different chromatic. There was one with his magic railroad chromatic, and another with his whistle. What? Anyways, right now we have done like around 35 seconds of the damn video.
そうだねけど、ドールは僕のに新しい仲間を迎えました。親方、それはいいけど、彼らはどこにいるの？彼らは数人いる。
こんにちは。
おい。
私はアウターですが、ほとんどの人は手こし呼びます。
彼女は時々予測できないことがあります。とにかくは自分のペースで物事を進めるのが好きな女の子ものです。私は個性のない女の子です。はじめましての3人、3バカ3人組で一番の学者、ネルです。
Anyways. Anyways, now that you're all here, we could have more fun. Talkloids. Yay. Hurrah. Hurrah. Alright. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now that's what I'm talking about. Right. And I love Here, here, look at this.
こんにちは。はい。
こんにちは。
はい。
Yeah, that's what they. Yeah, that's what they say. I. Like, Ray, the fuck would just say hello in Japanese. It'd be well. Yeah. He was like, hi. Yesterday I made like, no, wait, not yesterday. Wait, what's this? So, it's a good one at that.
This 一番の学者、ネロです。と。一番の学者、ネロです。とにかく。とにかく。とにかく。みや。みや。みやさん。
First the mouse. All I did was like port an FLM to PC. Here's a mini Miku picking up a pebble just because she can. Neru is, well, Neru. And also tired. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. It's like, I did watch Thomas and the Children Other Story by Everything for in the stock as an actual Thomas episode. And as a bonus, they included, they literally decided to take it to a twist, make it a twist, put it with the Thomas and the Children story by having the crazy children behind in the burglar car. like they go, they literally.
As the chase continued, Thomas had an idea. Driver, he said, can you send a note to the nearest signal box to tell the signalman to alert the police? Of course, said the driver, and he and the fireman quickly wrote the note and put it in an empty lunch tin. Soon, Thomas was at the signal box, slowing down and whistling to alert the signalman. Police!
Zoo.
ミヤさんがミヤさんがミヤさんが
I promised him and I will keep it! Full speed, driver! Maximum speed! Police!
ミヤさんがここミヤさんがここ
Full speed, driver! It's literally Stop Thief in Thomas and the Children.
ミヤさんがここにいるここにいるいる
So the race was on.
ここにいるここにいるここにいる あんたここにいるここにいる
Boko! The clips for like Thomas and for the clips the clips used in Thomas and the Children and the other Thomas and the Children and other stories. Through the fog it creeps. I knew it. I knew it. The episodes that were used for the episodes used to make the episodes used to make Thomas and the Children and the other stories are the following: Thomas and the Breakdown Train, Thomas and the Rumors, Trouble, Thomas and the Trucks, Thomas Gets Tricked, Thomas's Train, Thomas Terrence in the Snow, Thomas and the Conductor, Thomas and the Special Letter, Percy Takes the Plunge, Thomas Goes Fishing, The Runaway, Mind That Bike, Thomas and Bertie's Great Race, Busy Going Backwards, A Friend in Need, No Joke for James, Edward Helps Out, Bertie's Chase, Henry to the Rescue, Thomas Gets Bumped, Edward the Really Useful Engine, Brake Van, Tenders and Turntables, Come Out Henry, Edward's Exploits, Scaredy Engines, Henry's Forest, Thomas Percy and the Dragon, Peter Santa and the Refreshment Lady, Donald's Duck, Trust Thomas, No Sleep for Cranky, Thomas Percy and the Coal, By George, Bulgy Rides Again, Thomas Comes to Breakfast, Percy Proves a Point, A Big Surprise for Percy, Night Train, and Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
スロスロとシルスロスロとスロスロとができます。できます。できます。できます。できます。トランシルスロスロとができます。できます。とができます。
I'm doing each line in order. Hurrah!
Y Y YAY Y
Yeah. I'm doing an order of wait. Die. So do 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 do. やったー。Yeah.
やった
ドゥドゥルルドゥルドゥルルドゥドゥルルルドゥドゥルルルドゥドゥNow this is what I'm talking about. Do 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 do.
何それ何それ何それです。何それです。何それです。
What?
何それです。
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
何それ何それです。何それです。かな
I respect every single UTAU in here. Does that include me? Yes, even you.
何それです。かなしで何それです。かなしでいます。何それです。かなしでいます。何それです。かなしでいます。何それです。かなしでいます。何それです。かなしでいます。何それです。かなしでいます。何それです。かなしでいます。
No, this is what I'm talking about. And done. That's around 45 seconds. Talkloid to UTAU. Okay, I think it's okay. The audio is finished. I haven't worked on the visuals at all. You can see that the files for the Talkloid are here. I'm going to make it.
こんにちは。
I'm going to try and sort them. See.
もういい。
私はあんたですが、ほとんどの人は手殺し呼びます。
彼女は時々警察できないことがあります。とにかくは自分のペースで物事を進めるのが好きな女の子ものです。私は個性のない女の子です。はじめましての3人。3バカ3人組で一番の頑固者、ネルです。とにかく、皆さんがここにいるおかげで、どの色でも楽しく過ごすことができます。まだねそれねそれで話しています。
Now this is what I'm talking. Light lady sing Naru.
まだねそれねそれで話しています。まだねそれねそれでことができます。まだねそれねそれで話しています。ことができます。まだねそれねそれで話しています。
And if you really want to be an ass, dear God, it's. Oh, dear God. Should have expected that. I don't know what happened, but